Good morning, guys. Ben here with Reclaimed Living. Today I'm going on another direction. I picked up some bar stools, counter stools, some vintage things from an old merchandising store that's been around since the early 1900s. The merchandise stores were called W.T. Grant, and there was one in Patchogue. And this gentleman had these for a while now, and he put them on sale, and I got a good price on them, and I think they're going to work very well with my kitchen island, with the vintage and the Art Deco look. Let me show you what they look like. Okay, here are the stools. As you can see, I'll bring you closer. They're a bit beat up. Of course they are. They've gone through changes, as you can see them. But they are original, and I have taken them apart. I put the seats back on there just to give you an idea what they look like. And the biggest problem with this, besides me taking care of the upholster and cleaning them up, is the rust. Take a look at the rust. The rust is all over. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. And I will be trying my best with vinegar. I've seen where vinegar does a great job in taking off the rust. I don't want to put anything crazy on it. I like to work with natural products. And I'm going to spray it on right here. I'm going to spray it. And then I'm going to take some rags. I'm going to take some rags and I'm going to cover them up and put them in a bin. And then we'll see what happens. So maybe in a few hours we'll see if the rust actually comes off. Okay, I got my second one going. Spray it up nicely. Okay. Segundo. There we go. Okay, so I took care of most of it. I need to get more vinegar. I'll go to the dollar store today. Okay, so I had a lot of the metal pieces covered and wet with vinegar. It's basically still distilled vinegar, 5%. Now I want you to look at what I did here, because I took some aluminum foil, as they suggest, to rub it out. And you can see the top part here. It's kind of clean. Did pretty well. Now the bottom I haven't done yet. But you rub that out with aluminum foil, and you get in the nooks and crannies, and it'll come out like this on the top. So the vinegar is working. Takes a little elbow grease, and you got to leave it in there long enough. But then you have to be concerned that it doesn't dissolve your finish. I'm going to show you how dark it looks when it's coming off. Okay, you're basically getting into the crevices here like this. And you're scrubbing it. You're making sure that the pointy part, the flat part of the aluminum foil that you have folded a few times gets in there. And I'm doing it with one hand while I'm holding the phone, but you get the idea. You see how it's all coming off? That's what the vinegar did. And now the aluminum foil is being used like steel wool. These are the bases that I had wrapped up in wet vinegar. I want to show you the towels. I took off the towels, and as you can see, some of the rust came right off on these rags. And right now, I'm rubbing it out. Some of it is coming off, but I'm going to wind up putting this, submerging this into the vinegar solution with water and salt. Okay, after covering them overnight with some wet rags, I use the aluminum foil to rub it and scrub it, and for the most part it has taken off most, if not all, of the rust. Let me show you what I'm using that's working for me. Okay, let's go back here where I have my slop sink. As you can see, these pieces here, I'm going to clean them up now. I'm going to put a coating on it, and I'm using this goof off. I'm not goofing off. I work very hard. And I spray them, and then I use a paper towel. Okay, I use a paper towel in there like this, and then I just rub it out. The paper towel all the way around. Make sure that whatever towel you're using is clean to start with, and that will give it a nice coating and protect it. And that's where I'm at right now, so I'm almost done. So if you like my videos, guys, subscribe. Lots of good stuff coming up. Enjoy the ride. Reclaim your life. God bless.